Okay, guys, so the next workshop we're highlighting is our ASAM workshop, the American Society of Addiction Medication. This may be a workshop that you, as a potential client, is interested in looking at because you have someone in your family with addiction issues and you don't even know what level of care they are qualified for or they need. Do they need to come to outpatient once a week like our practice is? Come once a week for 45 minutes, get outpatient services. Do they need to go to detoxification, like crisis stabilization, for 3 to 9 days? Are they partial hospitalization? They need to go in every day for several hours a day, but come home at night. Do they have to go in for more of an inpatient time period, 3 to 6 months? Are they long-term residential? Hard to know when there's no one to help you navigate that. So on your side of the couch for this blog, we're going to have some information for you that kind of sets this out because it's very much a stage tiered program. If you're a counselor and you're seeing these clients and ASAM is a little difficult for you as it was for me, perhaps what you need is to have a workshop that takes you through every level. And I'm going to do a brief overview of that for you today. But every level. So what we've included in this workshop that may be very helpful to you is one, we have them all broken down. There's 6 dimensions, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read them to you because it's not something that I have just totally memorized. But the first level is 0.5. It's psychoeducation. You could think about that more as DUI school. I messed up, I've gotten in trouble, I've got a DUI, I've got a drug charge. I need 20 hours of outpatient psychoeducation. It's the lowest level. When counselors and doctors are assessing, they look at 6 dimensions. What is the level of intoxication? What is the withdrawal potential? Are there medical issues? People can die. People that have serious opioid or sometimes methamphetamine, they're less likely, they're more like medically supervised at those levels versus medically managed, which are for benzodiazepines and alcohol. But people can go into seizures and convulsions, they can have heart attacks, strokes. We need to be careful how we detoxify people. We need medical trained personnel to do that. What are the emotional issues? What's the acceptance, the resistance, the likely to relapse, the readiness for change? The recovery environment, where do they need to be? So how do we help them get treatment? Detoxification is not treatment. It's a step to prepare someone for treatment. So level 1, they're ambulatory, they can come on site, but they're coming once a week for counseling, not just the 20-hour DUI. Level 2, it's more intensive, like intensive outpatient. They're coming 3 times a week for about 3 hours. Then you start going into managed care. Partial hospitalization, you're going every day for several hours. You're going into where someone's there to manage you with a doctor and you're staying longer, or you're going to detox under medical supervision where there are doctors, psychiatrists, nurses on site to keep you safe. You're doing residential. Those are the kind of things that we're looking for. So what we provided for you are each one of these levels with an ASAM patient placement criteria that we'll put on the website for you to look at. We also have cliff notes that are here that break it down for you, whether you're a client or a counselor, to help you understand what, if you're at that level and that's what is on your treatment plan, you can look at it and determine where you're fitting in. If you're a counselor, you can look at these things and say, hey, this is really where my client is lining up. We also have a kind of a matrix for counselors and assessment process and intake. We're going to provide this for you guys as well if you're interested in this. And last but not least, we have treatment plans developed for every single one of these levels of ASAM care, so that when you're doing your treatment planning, you know that you're meeting every single state criteria and clinical criteria for treatment for people with this level of addiction issue. So however we can help you with this training, whether you're a client just trying to understand the process and navigate through mandated care for your yourself or your family member who is going through this, or you're a counselor trying to understand the ASAM model so that you know that your documentation and that your level of care choices that you're making for your client are correct. These things will help you because it's laid out in a very sequential, organized fashion with everything that you can need. So give us a call if you're interested in that. You can talk to Candace if you're interested in the training. Call the front office if you want to make an appointment. And even if you need a different level of care, you can come see us first. We'll help you get the appropriate referrals in place. My number is 770-468-7424. The office number is 678-408-4622. We'll be happy to help you any way we can. Let us know. Thanks.